Hey guys, how you doing? Kat here again from back in the saddle after the big storm, and actually today is just a storm. We've just got the electric back on, it went back off again this morning, but I wanted to continue our videos to go over the Petrissage. So the Petrissage, as we spoke about the other day, it is for getting into the deep tissues, but don't forget, obviously we've got to affect the superficial layers before we can get down into the deeper layers. So Petrissage is the deeper movement, but it has an instant effect on the superficial, so just be cautious of how you come into those deeper muscles, especially when it affects fascia. So any questions on that, feel free to go ahead. So we have covered kneading. So kneading, you can see that. Oops. And then we had wringing, which is quite hard to do on the horse, but let me think about where you could do wringing. You could do wringing over the triceps, so it's definitely a twisting. And today I wanted to go over maybe two things actually while we're here. So kind of like a rolling, and we're going to start using our fingers. This is something that we didn't cover on the day. It is more of a sport specific massage, but it's just a nice thing for you to try. You can either use your thumbs or you can use your fingers. Now over time I've developed a technique to put one finger on top of the other. Sometimes I do it this way if I want extra pressure, and then other times I do it this way when I want lighter pressure. Both are quite hard pressures, so we're kind of talking apple here, but I would apple pressure, for those that are on the course, I would probably say to start with tangerine, maybe orange, and work up to this. Okay, so say sometimes through here when you're doing your effleurage, you will feel the actual muscle here in its shape. Now sometimes it might be too hard or too sensitive to touch, but we can just Petrissage around here like this. So you can see I haven't warmed him up with effleurage. I haven't used any other muscle, I'm just going straight in, and he's not appreciating it, even though he's not tight through here at all, although he did used to be. He was totally broken at the third vertebrae, and that's taken a long time to do that. It seems that he's really bad mannered, but in actual fact he's not. He's just got to spend another day in. So the other thing that I wanted to cover today is rolling, which is amazing. So there's skin rolling, and then there's rolling for Petrissage. So again, it's easier on the neck, but you could do it up from here. Let me see, he's got a little tight ass today because he's quite tense in his head. He's going to be tense in his body, which is obviously a big thing. Mind, body, spirit, you know, the whole emotion of the horse. So if I was actually going to give him a massage, I would spend quite a long time effleuraging him to get him back into a normal kind of zone. So I'd be using rhythm, I'd be using even pressure, and that can kind of soothe the sensory nerve endings, and then it soothes the horse as a whole. Rolling. So you see, I'm trying to roll just one area between thumb and finger. It's not quite the same as picking up, because let me show you how this then extends into rolling, where you can roll, 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 roll. So you'll see what I'm trying to do. I don't even know if you can see that. Let me just see if I can get him. Come on, model. He doesn't mind being pulled around. So, stand up. If you can see that, I have taken the skin between both my fingers, and actually when I get to here it's gone tight. You know, we were talking about the fascia, can't roll it anymore. So here I've got quite a bit of skin. You see the camera, darling? Quite a bit of skin, and it is rolling between my fingers. I'm going to have to get a closer up video of that for you, but anyway. He's a goof, this one. I'll have to do some videos with the other horses too, because he always seems to get it. So I hope that helps, just gives you some little bit more kind of, you know, more tools in your arsenal. So any questions, let us know. any areas that you're massaging over that you think, oh, I'm not too sure that's going to work there. Obviously we've already gone over the bony points, which is great, so we know the bony areas we're going to avoid. But if you get somewhere and you think, oh, I just can't pick up, or I just can't wring, or I just can't petrissage, or it feels hot, it feels cold, it's slightly wet or hard, it's just not moving, you know, send a video of what you're doing, let us know, and we can take it from there. Alright, cheers guys, onwards.